Hi, Sylvia. Ever since I was a little girl, I never fit in with my family. I'm the eccentric one, I should say, and always been attracted to the most expensive things in life.
That's
and
because
always
you were a queen in a past life.
Oh,
and you were a queen in Persia.
That's why.
You know what? Can I tell you something? You're the first queen she's ever found in this entire audience. Because everybody else in this audience has been a pilgrim, been out working in the field.
She wasn't
We got some
notable.
broke people in our audience.
I know.
You know what I mean, huh?
Yeah, you and I never had.
No, we didn't. She was rich?
She was rich, but she wasn't notable.
You're lucky.
Is that why I keep reaching for the brass ring and missing it? Will I ever get it again? Oh, no.
Not like that, but you'll be comfortable.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. You had a question for Sylvia.
Yes, when my father was in the hospital in his dying bed, he kept repeating my name and trying to tell me something. So I was always curious. Okay.
My dad did the same thing. He kept calling out Sylvia. Will you do me a favor? Would you please get your thyroid checked?
Okay. All right.
No, but he was calling out that he loved
you already did you say?
Well, get my thyroid checked? No.
No, she hasn't. No. Right. But I want her to. Because I don't want her to get into Graves' disease.
Okay.
All right. Yes, ma'am. You had a question for Sylvia, right over here.
Sylvia, my 5.5-month-old son seems to talk to someone.
Sure.
And could you tell me who it is? Or
yeah, it's an older woman. Yeah, a small older woman. And also the guide by the name of Thaddeus.
Okay, thank you.
Well, our next guest believes that she's haunted by something surprising, a mysterious bridge. Take a look at this.
The first time I drove over the bridge, I was with my husband, Chris, and it was about 3 to 3.5 years ago. I began to have a panic attack, and I began to cry, visibly shaking. Just wanted him to drive, wanted him to go, get off the bridge, do whatever he had to do just to get away from the bridge. The bridge is located about 5 to 10 miles from my house. It is in a country area. There's a lot of fields that surround it, except for at one corner there is an old farmhouse. The second time we went over the bridge, we were coming back from a friend's house, and all of a sudden I began to have the same panic attack, began to cry, began to shake, started screaming for him to drive, and all I kept saying is go, go, go. As I looked outside, I realized we were on the bridge. 6 months ago, my friend Christy and I decided to go back out there to see if it would happen again. And as we got closer, I began to have the uncomfortable feeling again, just felt real uneasy, and I knew we were there. All 3 times that I've been there has been the exact same feeling, and I would really like to know why I feel the way I feel when I go over that bridge, why it causes me to have panic attacks, or if there was something that was attached to me to begin with. I'd like to know what that's all about.
Please welcome Lisa to the show. You gotta just so that everybody else can kind of understand it. Exactly how do you feel? Is it an overwhelming anxiety attack? You said you were crying, but what is it? What are you feeling?
It is. It's very overwhelming. I cry, I shake, I feel like I don't need to be there. I've got to get away from there.
You are just like a story that I wrote about in one of my books, and I don't know why I've written so many books.
7,695.
Yeah, but this one woman did the same thing on March 10th. She always went over the bridge, but one day she couldn't do it, and that's because in a past life, just like you, she went over a bridge and killed herself and 2 other people with her in a buggy. So you see what I'm saying? At that very same time, you happened to be on the bridge, and your past life memory came right over and smacked you right in the face. You were in a horse and buggy with 2 of your friends coming back from church, and the horse bucked or whatever and fell in the water and killed all of you. And you felt, even though dead, you felt responsible. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at that very same time, at the very same age that you were when you went across the bridge and got the panic, that was how old you were then.
Okay, so my daughter has taken pictures of my other daughter in my home. There are people in those pictures that I don't know. Is that related?
It has nothing. No, that's just.
And the phone calls to my little boy on his first birthday? Or?
No. That's just an older woman who's passed over that wants to talk to you, but that has nothing to do with the bridge.
And who would have called my son on his first birthday was?
I don't know. It looks like a grandmother.
Okay.
I got to take a little break. Well, we're going to break. I'm going to get a question. We'll be back right after. It's just, man, you had a question for Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. My brother, about 24 years ago, when he was like 7 years old,